Alright. I was gonna say, time for movie madness, but we ain't got movie madness around here. I need to get a drink made. I do have my purple light over there. I was trying to make some cool light out there, but it's not going as planned. We will talk about some movies. My Cheyenne order, or Sheehan. What did Tiffany say? Sheehan? 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 Oh, Taco Bake. Only Grace ate so far. Well, she's the only one that had any Taco Bake. I had a bagel sandwich with egg and ham on it. It was good. I'm not risking it, no matter how much, okay? You know that a Taco Time literally just opened up like 5-minute walk from here. I haven't gone there. Every time I walk by, I gotta be like, I gotta protect my booty hole, man. Tired of being in that. What? I'm tired of being in the bathroom. So it might taste good, but well, you know what? I did have what are those called? Cool Ranch Doritos. A little bit before supper. I was just like, I really need something, so I had some Cool Ranch Doritos. Those suffice for me for the urge of tacos. I don't need tacos. Even if I do ground beef, or not ground beef, ground turkey, it's not gonna work because of the cheese, the taco seasoning. So from afar, I will look at it. I think I'm officially going to be just done, because it took me years to be able to eat things and not be in there all the time. And now it's like the walls have come back down. So there's plenty of good food that I can eat that doesn't gonna, make me skeet back onto the bathroom. I really hope it's just Mom and Leah, and maybe my other sister's watching this. I need water. Where's my cup? I had to pick it up because Luna, well, I didn't finish it, so I had to keep bringing it out here. This Crystal Light in here. Luna keeps going after my cups and licking my straws, and I toss them. You can still get plastic straws from the dollar store. The next time I make my way over there, I'll probably pick up 2 more bags. Yummy. I still have to work out, but it's only 6:14, so I'll work out after this. I'll probably do the same workout I did last night. It's clouded over. It looks like it's about to rain, which I kind of hope it does. When I go to Merriam's on Thursday, it's only going to be 9 out now, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think just that Taco Bake, I'm just going to wrap it and throw it in the fridge, because I told David this morning when he came out. Oh, that's Luna. Like, hearing things. I'm done picking up his supper, because it goes to waste because it sits in the microwave or whatever. So I feel like I got a sinus headache coming on again, just like yesterday. But yesterday I had a sinus headache come on, and I took stuff and nothing worked, and then I ate my supper and it went away. But I feel one coming on. Maybe let's go grab some Sudafed. Oh, I gotta take my vitamins anyways. Yeah. We'll make our way over. Man, I'm really hoping these avocados, I'll give them like 2 more days. I don't want them like ripe, just enough ripeness that I'm gonna mix 2 flavors. I'm learning I don't fussy the strawberry lemonade, so I'll do 3 squirts of this. You can squirt a little or squirt a lot. 1, 2, 3. I just do fast ones and I don't like go squeeze. Just pew, pew, pew. And then I'll do 1 of the blueberry rounds. See? And you just stir them together. I think I like the Crystal Light more than the Mio. I think. I can't remember. Every time I hear Luna at her food dish, I feel like I hear somebody at the door. My Amazon parcel was dropped off somewhere. Don't know where. They sent a photo showing it's been delivered. Yeah, it's been delivered, not at my door. And I went out to the building where they sometimes drop our Amazon parcels off at, and there's nothing there. But wherever they dropped it off at, they dropped it off at outside someone's apartment with another Amazon package. Well, I only have one Amazon package coming. So I was like, that's definitely, I even called them, and they said, oh, just wait till the end of the 19th and call us back. Have they not realized that there are still good people out there, but a lot of people are not going to take the time to grab that package and bring it here. They're going to keep it for themselves. Which is pretty poopy. One way or the other, that package will get here, or I'm getting my money back. I just gotta take my vitamins before I forget again. And I guess I'll take some Sudafed. Yeah, it's definitely not a headache. It definitely feels like sinus. I do know one thing. I don't like how they do these packages. They make it hard for you to get into them. Matt, I don't know if he's still at work or not. I sent him a message to say I was getting on here. He's like, go do your video. I was like, I will, just letting you know though. Ooh, you want to know something else? Nope, actually it's not in there. Those Airheads, I took one of each flavor out so I can try them. But these candies are pretty, now that I got them out, they're pretty big, so I might just have half of each one. We'll see. Not because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, gain weight or that from them. They're pretty big and chewy. And I mean, am I a fan of chewy things? I don't know. Alright, guys. Let's get situated. Waymaker. Have you guys listened to that song, Waymaker? Who sings it? Should I turn this light off? Or should I keep it on? Should I turn the kitchen light off? It's a spooktacular night. I could turn the brightness down. Let me see. Like that. It's like, woo. What should we do? Green. I don't like the red. Ooh, I like the blue. I think I've already said I like the blue. Try and open these sinus pills, man. I mean, did I pull? I got my laundry done. It's washed. What are you guys looking at? When you see people standing out there, you think are they looking at something in the sky? I don't know. Do you guys, anybody on here on TikTok, anybody seeing all the Rapture stuff? Every year, people gotta stop with the setting dates. Mind you, there's some interesting stuff going on at a summit and whatnot right now. I did send my sisters all a video. Don't even think about it. Yeah, don't even think about it. You know I'm talking to you. I sent my sisters a video that was posted a while back from another summit or whatever. I can't remember most of what was talked about in it, but something was said in that video about a person that they never named who it is or whatever, but I mean, if you watch the video, you know what I'm referring to. They were talking about a he and a him. Who's that him that they're getting things ready for? I don't know. Did that other summit start today or does that start tomorrow? There's another thing going on. There's gonna be a signing of something. Today's the 18th. The Feast of Tabernacles started a couple of days ago. Did you know biblically everybody should be doing the Feast of Tabernacles? And well, all the biblical feasts. Knowing how to do them correctly though. Cause I don't even know how to properly do the Passover. I think I stirred this right. Are they just looking for rain? Even Luna's at the window like, ooh. What do you see, Luna? Is it raining, Grace? Can't tell. Oh, I see a droplet. I don't know if it's raining though.
Yeah, it's raining.
It's raining. That's why people are out there by the picnic tables not looking. It's not often we see rain.
There's one person over there.
Well, there was like 2 other people though too a minute ago. Who are you? Ooh. CSI, is that show still running? I used to love watching that. Alright, before we get into movies, I want to try some of these. Oh, these are these super chewy?
Yes.
Airheads Raspberry Lemonade. Let's try this. Welcome to my mukbang. Yeah, that bagel sandwich I had with eggs and ham, that was probably the best thing I had. That's a lot of candy in one pack. Like, look. I mean, this end's super... You like these? The strawberry lemonade tastes like lemonade. I'm not biting off these. Do you want the other pieces? No. It's, people like Airheads. Strawberry lemonade. All I'm getting off that is, lemonade. Cherry Pineapple Blast. Don't let me down. Matt, I don't even think Matt would try these. What's it called? It's got that fake cherry smell that I kind of like. Cherry Pineapple Blast. This one's more uniform, unlike the other one. The slightest hint of the pineapple. I don't think I like the texture of these. It's like sand once you start chewing. They dissolve though. So I like this one better than the strawberry one. But it's not strong flavored. Citrus Rush. Ew! Trying to send out aliens? No, don't come near me with that stinky butt. What's this one called? That smells gross.
You can smell it.
You can have the other half of these ones.
I don't like having touched.
Just take one of each.
One of each.
Yeah, take one of each. This is a big piece of candy. You don't need the whole bag.
These are the minis.
It doesn't matter if they're minis. You take one of each. This one doesn't smell good. I gave David one of each earlier so he could try them. What's this called?
Only like these ones.
Citrus.
Did you try one of these?
Ew.
I know, right? That's what I don't like.
You know what? Is grapefruit a citrus?
Yes.
That one's my least favorite. People, you actually like these?
I don't like the green and the.
There's no grapefruit in it. It's the lime
Yeah.
and something else. Ew.
Yeah, I don't like the green one. It's horrible.
Blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, I like the blue, right?
Got me a piece of paper towel, please, so I can toss these when I'm done. Yeah, they smell like plastic.
Yeah, maybe it's because they're individually packed.
But they're so weird. Blue Hawaiian, what's the flavor supposed to be?
Blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, but I don't taste anything.
Oh, it tastes anything?
Tastes like, yeah, that green one is disgusting.
It is. It's supposed to be lime, cherry.
I slightly taste cherry in the Blue Hawaiian. That's it. Yeah, the texture is like, no. And then there's this mystery one. White mystery. The only one that's worth it is the cherry one. Cherry pineapple blast. Maybe the strawberry lemonade, but no. Here's the white mystery. Yeah, I think it's a text. They taste too weird. Can Buddy see my window from over there? This tastes familiar. But what? Like a freezy. Not the white freezy though. I can't tell ya. Anyways. Would I buy those again? No. They will go in the garbage. Well, the ones I opened will go in the garbage. I'm not. How do kids like that stuff? I'm all for trying stuff, though. Gotta wash that down. It's... Huh?
Where's the
I don't know. Why? Do you see her?
She attacked me.
She's there. I think she wants to play. Yep, look at her. I friggin' peeled skin off my... Well, I chewed the skin off my lips more. I haven't done that in a long time. But now my lip hurts. I need proper lip balm. Excuse me. I haven't bought the Burt's Bees yet. I'm only this close because I'm wiping my finger off on the paper towel instead of on my clothes. This will suffice until I buy something else. I don't need to be buying stuff, guys. Jeez, I gotta stop. Guess what I did today? I ordered stuff. It was fun. Now I just gotta wait for it to come. Nothing that you guys would be interested in. Alright. I got one of the big movie cases. Did I say I was coming on here to do movies? I think I did this morning, didn't I? Ooh, yep. Oh, I do have Sweet November. It's right there. Guess I gotta scratch that off my list. Alright. Should I turn this light off? Let's just see. Well, the light does give more. That does give more light. Like if I put this up. Yeah, I'll keep it on. Beyond Borders. And this has Angelina Jolie, Clive Owen. Do I remember? I mean, it's awesome. It's a romantic movie. I do know I like this one. I'm just trying. I mean, I can't give you a review other than I know that I do like this movie. Beyond Borders, Angelina Jolie, Clive Owen. Very romantic in this movie. Maybe I will start by watching this big binder of movies and just one a day. The next movie will make you cry. Well, it makes me cry every time I watch it. My Sister's Keeper. Cameron Diaz and that little Abby girl, I can't remember her name. I can't remember all who's in it. I know Cameron Diaz is in it. And the daughter has cancer, and the other daughter feels like. Well, I mean, I think the other daughter was only born pretty much to help save her other sister. So she felt alone and stuff, and her sister didn't want to keep going to the hospital to do transfusions and bone marrow transplants and whatever else they did to her to give to her sister who had to keep her alive. And then her sister told her it was okay. And I mean, if I ruined it for you, I mean, I guess it's too bad, right? Because you should have watched that movie by now. What year is this? I mean, it's a tearjerker, okay? It's a good movie. Another movie I like, Must Love Dogs. Diane Lane and John Cusack. Love story. Must love dogs. Need I say more? Although, did she try and brush him off or stood him up, or I don't even know. It's a good romance movie. Sweet November. Good thing I didn't order this. Well, I guess I would have had double copies. I wouldn't complain. Good old Keanu Reeves and Charlize Theron. I mean, do you need to know the movie plot? She's sick. She has cancer. They fall in love. He takes care of her. The part I didn't like is when they go to the bridge. I didn't like that part. Such a good movie. If you hear any noises in the background, excuse me, okay? No Strings Attached. There's another movie kind of reminds me of this. So there's No Strings Attached and then Friends with Benefits. One of them is Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman, I think. Or is it Keira Knightley and Ashton Kutcher? And then the other one is Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis. No Strings Attached. I think this one is the Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis. And like it says, no strings. It's like a Friends with Benefits type of situation, and they fall in love.
Mom, who's kissing me?
She's what?
She just kissed me.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, she probably smells the candy on you.
Weirdo. I know the game, but I don't.
Valentine's Day, this has like a lot of known actors and actresses in it. Most, Ashton Kutcher's in this one. Who else is in this? Jennifer Garner? No. Maybe. I need like another device that I can look these up while I'm doing these. Can I use your phone?
No.
It's another well, I think there's a little bit of comedy in it, but it's a romance movie. When I think of this movie, I also think about that other movie, He's Just Not That Into You. Because both those movies have like several different actors and actresses in them. But Valentine's Day, Ashton Kutcher, I think Jen Garner. Who else is in this one? Valentine's Day. Several people. Love's Enduring Promises. I feel like Katherine Heigl is in this, maybe? Love's Enduring Promises? I don't remember. A movie that my husband got tired of me watching. Legends of the Fall. Brad Pitt. I like this movie, man. Yeah. From the first time I watched this movie, like I watched this one a lot, and the river runs through it. Matt got tired of me watching that one too, because I would watch this one and that one back to back all the time. Life as We Know It, I think this is Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel. Their friend dies, she has a baby, and these two, who they knew each other, but I don't know, they were there was a will or something written that if anything happened to them, that Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel would raise their daughter. And I mean, in the end, they end up hooking up and staying together. Leap Year is Amy Adams, and it's exactly what it is, Leap Year. It's another romantic movie. I don't remember the guy that's in it with her. Is her birthday on the leap year? I don't know. The Longest Ride with Clint Eastwood's son. What's his name? I don't know. I just know when you look at his face, you like, oh yeah, that's Clint Eastwood's son. And then I don't know her name, but since this movie came out, she's been in a few she's in several TV shows and other movies. This is a good movie. They fall in love. I mean, all these people fall in love, don't they? Ghost. We all like this one. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. This is a good one. Jason Statham and Jude Law. Spy. Is Melissa McCartney in this one too, or no? It's a good comedy. Another movie that I watched a lot. Oh, I really like this one too, man. I mean, all my movies I watched a lot. Catch and Release. I've watched this multiple times in like one day. Jen Garner's in it. Who else is in this? I don't know, but I like this one. Oh, does Jen Garner's husband die? And then she falls in love with one of her husband's best friends? The Ugly Truth, Gerard Butler, Katherine Heigl. I watched this one a lot. That's a good one. People pretending to not like each other and people who razz each other and then they hook up. They're like, why did we wait so long? Dear John, Amanda Seyfried, and Channing Tatum. Dear John. Doesn't she? I mean, they at least get engaged, don't they, or no? Maybe not. Or the prospect of engagement's there, or they did get engaged, but she got tired of waiting for him to come back. They would write letters. The last song, Miley Cyrus and her ex-husband, he's a Hemsworth, Liam. It's a cute movie. Love Happens. This is Jennifer Aniston, I think. And Aaron Eckhart. They fell in love. Untamed Heart. Is this the one where he's the monkey boy? Well, he's got the monkey heart, Untamed Heart. What's her name? Marissa something? Or something Marissa? And then good old, crap. Brain fart. Christian Slater. Untamed Heart. I was thinking of Bed of Roses, but maybe it's either this one where he has the monkey heart or the Bed of Roses. I can't remember. I could be making that up. She's Out of My League. This is a good comedy. It's a comedy and a romantic movie. Off the top of my head, I can't remember anybody's names in this one. Well, Jay something. Pretty much, She's Out of My League. A guy dates a girl who, in reality, would not date somebody like him based because of his looks and stuff. Take Me Home Tonight, another comedy rom-com. This has Topher Grace in it from That 70s Show. Who else is in this? I do not remember. Blue Valentine, not my favorite. This is Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams. At least I don't think I think I liked it, but it's not like, it wouldn't be like top pick for a movie. My memory on that one's pretty vague. Laws of Attraction. Yep, I like this one. Pierce Brosnan and Julianne Moore. I remember I seen this one on TV, watched it, and I was like, I gotta buy it. That's a good one. Sorry, Leah, I can't really give movie reviews because I'm not very good at it. Other than, that was awesome. Ooh, this is another repeat movie, Nights in Rodanthe, with Richard Gere and Diane Lane. Oh yeah. Nice romantic movie. A tearjerker, if you will. I really like that one. Monster-in-Law. Look, it's me, Matt, and Darlene. Just joking. It's a good comedy/romantic movie. Jennifer Lopez. I can't remember Buddy's name. And then, that's not Jane Fonda. What's that woman's name? Ooh, she plays in a bunch of movies too. I can't remember her name. Zac Efron and Charlie St. Cloud. This is another good one. He falls in love with somebody. I mean, doesn't everybody? In the movie world. He falls in love with, he finds the tag or something. He finds a picture of this girl. Was he in war or something? And he had a picture of some guy's girlfriend or whatever. And he went to the hometown, found the girl. They fell in love, and then she found out that I don't know. It's a good movie. She might have got mad at him.
What the hell are you doing?
What is she doing?
You just tracked all the way up the wall.
She's probably bored. Or she might have seen something.
See what?
I,
Ghost?
I don't know, maybe. 50 First Dates. This is a good comedy and romance movie. Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler. It's the one where Drew Barrymore has amnesia or something. She was in an accident and she lost her. She got to the point where she could go about her whole day, but then she would forget about it. 27 Dresses, another movie that got played on repeat. Katherine Heigl, James Marsden. Can you imagine going to 27 weddings? I've never been to any wedding except for my own. How do you know? Didn't I already ask? I think this might be Reese Witherspoon. I think I'm getting this movie mixed up with, not Did You Hear About the Morgans? What's that other movie? I can't remember. But How Do You Know? I think this one is Reese Witherspoon, Owen Wilson, and Paul Rudd. And I think she dates both of them. Not at the same time. I think that's who's in this one. Letters to Juliet. That's not a favorite. Amanda Seyfried and I don't know who that boy is. But I think she was reading letters. I don't think they were letters she wrote. Again, my memory, it's been a long time since I've watched the majority of my own movies. But I don't think she wrote the letters. I think she found a letter. And so she went somewhere to go find the lady who originally wrote them. Or the guy who wrote them. I don't know. It might have been like his grandmother or grandfather that the letters were written to or from. Whatever. Morning Glory. I don't think this is not like a top tier movie either. Who's in this? Rachel McAdams is in this. I know that. She's like a news person. No, Richard Gere's not in this. Who else is in this movie? Morning Glory. It's like another... Try to remember who's the guy that's in this. Anyways, I know there's one scene where they end up in the hot air balloon and stuff, and they end up dating or getting engaged or whatever. St. Elmo's Fire, excellent movie. I really like this one. Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, other people. At the top of my head, I can't think of. I mean, I can see that they're all sitting down here, but it's so some of the people from the Breakfast Club are in this movie as well. But it's so darn dark. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. How come I don't see Demi Moore in this photo? Is she not in here? I see Rob Lowe. I have to rewatch this to... I know what the movie's about. I thought Demi Moore was in this one too. I know there's a Naughty Naughty movie with Rob Lowe and Demi Moore, which I do think I own. But this is not it. I wish the photo was like in a colors I could see. Cause yeah, I 100% see Rob Lowe sitting at the end. And everybody else's faces is kind of blurred. But this is a good movie. I watched this one a bazillion times, but my brain is like fried. So, another movie that I could watch day in and day out. You know, I just like Diane Lane. I feel like she'd be cool, man. Hang out with. Under the Tuscan Sun. I love this movie. It's so good. You as a single lady, Leah, this is how you should be living your life. Like how she lives her life in this movie. But, you know, you don't need the romance. Just be a single lady living your life how she lives her life in this movie. Being serious. Did you watch it? You should watch it. And disregard all the romance that goes on in it. You know how spectacular that would be? Just living out in a little old villa. I think that would be awesome. Definitely, maybe. This is Ryan Reynolds. And that Abby little girl again. She's not little anymore. She's an adult now. She's got to be late 20s. Well, she's probably 30 by now, I would think. He's pretty much telling his daughter stories about her mom. I believe that's what this one is. Because did her mom die? Or they just split? The Proposal. This is Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. Ooh, there's that dirty, dirty movie right there. The Proposal. Sandra Bullock, Ryan Reynolds. Did you guys know they dated for like 2 or 3 years? Comedy and romantic. I think she was his boss in this movie. And she was single. And she told her parents, she was going to go to her parents for something. I can't remember what. And she told her parents that she was engaged. So she pretty much forced Ryan to go with her to her parents. And pretend that he was her fiance. Anyways, things took a turn. They got together. It was a good one. About Last Night. It's a great movie. To say it's not would be a lie. It's a good movie, man. Yeah, Demi Moore and Rob Lowe. But I also think, I mean, it's not like that raunchy, but, you know. But I swear she was also in St. Elmo's Fire. Anyways. Don't watch that with the kids around. Date Night. This is a good one. This one's funny. Steve Carell and Tina Fey, or you know that Saturday Night Live chick who looks like that. Who's that girl? I think it's Tina Fey that's in here, but she looks like this person who lives in Alaska. The Time Traveler's Wife. This one I watched so many times too. Eric Bana and Rachel McAdams. And he keeps coming back and forth, like time traveling. That's a really good movie. It's sad. Did I cry at this movie? Yep. More than once at different scenes. Love and Other Drugs. Is this Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway? If it is, tearjerker, but it's a love story as well. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is, Love and Other Drugs. Anne Hathaway and Jake. Is it Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal? It's complicated. I think it's a semi-comedy romantic movie. Meryl Streep and Baldwin. Is it Alec Baldwin? I was gonna say Steve Martin, but I don't think Steve Martin's in this.
Steve Martin.
I think it's Alec Baldwin and Meryl Streep. Good movie. About Time. This one's cute. I think this one has okay, I don't know the guy in this one. I feel like this movie was an up and coming movie for the main guy character in here. But the girl is either Rachel McAdams, Amanda Seyfried, or I'm trying to picture the cover of the movie because they didn't put the picture on here. I think it's possible would it be Rachel McAdams though? Because then that would be another movie that they have her in was like time traveling. I feel like there's like a time travel aspect in this movie as well. the female is a well-known female. Why do I think it might be Rachel McAdams? But that'd be weird to have her in 2 time traveling like movies, right? The Switch. Matt thinks this one's hilarious. I mean, it is funny. Jen Aniston, Jason Bates, and I don't remember who else. But sperm was switched for her surrogacy or whatever.
Sperm? Why are you talking about sperm?
Because, I mean, that's the flow of that movie. Endless Love. This is another one where it goes like back and forth between them being teenagers and adults, I think. Or, yeah, I think so. For the most part, it shows like the majority of them like growing up, and then, yeah. Did I cry at this one? I mean, a lot of my movies I do cry at them. There's usually something to cry. Okay, now, I see this movie here, The Lucky One, and I think that's the one that I'm getting... What's that other Zac Efron movie I just talked about? See, I need Charlie St. Cloud. Okay, that... Zac Efron's in that, but he's also in The Lucky One. I think The Lucky One is the one I was describing where he finds the photo of the girl. So what's Charlie St. Cloud? Is that the one where he goes out on a boat? Anybody know? I need a device so I can look these up. He's in both these movies. The Lucky One, Charlie St. Cloud. I like both. Charlie St. Cloud. Oh, you know what that one is? Okay, this is the one where he finds the picture and takes it. He goes and finds the girl, doesn't show her the picture. They start a relationship, like a relationship, blah, blah, blah. Charlie St. Cloud. That's the one where his little brother was passed away, like he died. Did he die? Did he go missing on a boating, or he died in a boating thing? And then Zac Efron decides to go out on a boat or something. That's what that one is. I got them mixed up. Both good movies. Just Go With It. What is this? I wish there was a photo for me to look at so I could figure you out. Just Go With It. Anybody know? I feel like I want to say Jen Aniston's in this. I'm drawing blanks on what this movie is. Alright, guys. If you know me well enough, you know, I mean, when I met Matt, this movie was on replay in his bedroom. Because of me, not because of him. Till this day, he's like, don't be putting that movie on or near me. I mean, I watched this movie so many times. I had one of the dances down pat, and every time I went to Rizzoli's or was by myself, I would do this dance because I thought I could do it. Save the Last Dance, Julia Stiles. To me, I will never not like this movie. Don't stop, Billy Bill. That's right. Don't stop, Billy Bill. Great movie. I like that one. One Fine Day. This is another good one. Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. She has a daughter. Do they both each have a kid in this movie? It's a good movie. It's cute. Like, the kid in the movie, it's been a long time since I watched it. Was it both of their child? Like, they are divorced and they're getting back together, or no? Or these are just two people who met? I think they're two people who met. Did they each have a kid, though? I can't remember. I do know I like the movie. This movie... Did I like this one? Alex and Emma. Kate Hudson and Luke Wilson. There's a lot of movies I watch just because Luke Wilson was in it. Not Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson. I'm trying to remember, Is this the one where he's got his friend living in their living room? Possibly. If this is the movie I think about, it's a comedy and a romance movie. Is Owen in this one too? No. I don't know. Safe Haven, Josh Duhamel, and oh crap, what's her name? I know her name, drawing blanks though. Julianne. Blah, Julianne. I mean, you guys know. She ran away. She's in an abusive relationship. Or was she? It was her husband she ran away from. Anyway, she doesn't tell anybody about it. She eventually has to tell him. It's a good movie. The Vow, that's another Rachel McAdams. Is Channing Tatum in this one too? How weird, because there's another movie where okay, Dear John has Amanda Seyfried. Yeah, The Vow is pretty sure this one's Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum. And she has amnesia. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about 50 First Dates. It's kind of similar in a way. Only she doesn't forget each day that goes by. She lost all memory of her husband. So her and Channing Tatum are married. An accident happens or something. All her memory of her husband is like wiped. And he's trying to make her re-fall back in love with him. All the while watching her talk to an old ex, like an ex-fiance of hers and stuff. I would have been like, ripped right through her, man. Just joking. That would be hard to cope with. This is a double feature. A Perfect Man, which I know Hilary Duff's in that one. Head Over Heels. I want to say Cameron Diaz, but no, I'm thinking of In Her Shoes. The Perfect Man, which I do know is Hilary Duff. Head Over Heels, I don't remember off the top of my head. I need my cup over here. Wimbledon. That is like a tennis movie with Kirsten Dunst. The Story of Us. I feel like that's like a Barbara Streisand movie. Neither one of these ones I like. The Bodyguard. I like this one, mostly for just the music. Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner. The Preacher's Wife. Is Eddie Murphy in this and Whitney Houston? I'm not sure. The Preacher's Wife. Have you guys watched this? Dirty Dancing. That's another movie Matt's like, please don't ever play that around me again. Love it. Patrick Swayze. I like that movie. I Hate Valentine's Day. I swear these two play in that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, together as well. I feel like if I turn this off, you probably still won't be able to see their faces as much. But you see that girl? I mean, it won't focus. But I swear these two also played in that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, as well. He plays in the Sex and the City TV series. And possibly a movie. It's a cute romantic comedy. The amount of times I watched this movie. This is Remove Your Children. Richard Gere and Diane Lane. What movie do you think it is? Not Nights at Rodanthe. I'd be fine with children watching that one. Unfaithful. Tell me in the comments, how many times have you watched this movie? Too many times to count. I mean, these are the kinds of movies I used to watch all the time. All the time. What can I say other than it's a good... I like it. It's a good movie. P.S. I love you. Now, I could play this all day. Matt will watch it. I cried a few times when I watched this one. No, I don't cry. Well, nowadays I would suck back my tears. It's like I've already cried over that one. Gerard Butler and Hilary Swank and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Man, I'm seeing some of my favorite movies here. City of Angels. Yes, yes, please. Nick Cage. This is the only movie that I thought Nick Cage was even remotely appealing. The only movie. Meg Ryan. Nick Cage is like oddly ugly, but I mean he's not like ugly, but he's, I don't know. This is like the only movie I ever watched where I was like, oh, look at you, Nick Cage. After that, it's like, nope. And that's a great movie. Failure to Launch, Matt McConaughey, Kathy Bates, Terry something. I don't know his last name. What a weird and odd pairing for this movie. Matthew McConaughey and Sarah Jessica Parker. Not that she's like ugly. She's not ugly, but for Matthew McConaughey, I thought that was it's a good movie. But I thought it was an odd pairing for who the romantic couple would end up being. But at the same time, it's like, who else could they have paired with him for this movie? Man, Kathy Bates is funny. She's a good actress, man. Has she ever won? Has she ever won an award? Another great movie. I watched this one a lot. Mary Stuart. What's her name? Some Kind of Wonderful. I really like this movie. Yep. I think she's the one that plays in Bed of Roses with Christian Slater. It's just that she doesn't have the super short hair in that movie. She plays in a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure he played in a bunch of stuff. He played in some more like other things, but is her name Mary Stuart Matheson? Maybe? Or is that her name? I can't remember. Anyways, I really like this movie. It's a good romance movie. Oh, I missed one. The Notebook. That's Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling. That's a good one. Walk the Line. I watched this a lot too. Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon. I watched this for the music, to be honest. Crazy Stupid Love. That is Emma Stone, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling. Who else is in here? It's a good one. It's a comedy and it's a romantic movie. Is Steve Carell supposed to be Emma Stone's dad in here? I can't remember. It's a good one though. Pretty Woman, Richard Gere. Crap. Brain fart. Julia Roberts. I watched that a bazillion times. The Jungle Book, the movie, the live action. Love it, love it, love it. That big monkey or whatever the heck you want to call it in the cave, man, that thing's scary. If you haven't watched the live action for Jungle Book, I'd recommend it. It's a good one. Man, how many is there? I just started. Am I gonna sit here and do these all tonight? I don't know, man. I might put a bookmark at some point. Going the Distance, Drew Barrymore, Justin Long. Did you know that those two also dated during this movie? They're best friends in real life, but yeah, they dated. This is a good one. It's like a long distance relationship and them going back and forth trying to figure out where they should live, and it's got to like do based on their careers, stuff like that. My Life in Runes. This also has that girl in it from I Hate Valentine's Day and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I don't know her name though. Her right there. And I don't know if this is part of I Hate Valentine's Day or not. It's a good one. Is it more of a comedy or a romance movie? That one I think was more depressing. Yeah, it was. A Good Year. This is Russell Crowe. Not Penelope Cruz. Is she in this one? No. A Good Year. Again, trying to visualize. I need like my original brain power back that I had a long time ago. A Good Year. Russell Crowe and a brunette. Who's the brunette? I can't see it being Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner and Russell Crowe in a movie. I'm like, Penelope Cruz, but I don't think it was her. A Good Year. I just have to remember that, and then I do know I like this movie. I don't 100% remember what it's about either. I would if all my brain wasn't messed up. Water for Elephants, Reese Witherspoon and Robert Pattinson. Another odd pairing. Really weird. But it's a romance movie. I don't know if Reese Witherspoon's married in the movie, and she like pretty much cheats on, call it what it is. She cheated on her husband with Rob Pattinson secretly. And if it wasn't her husband, it was her boyfriend, but she still cheated. It was a good one. Was her husband abusive? Maybe? To the animals? Something Borrowed. Kate Hudson. Her best friend's getting married. Does she sleep with her best friend's fiance? She does something. And her best friend get into a fight or whatever. They don't talk for a bit. What did she do? She did something. It's a romantic movie. A lot of the focus, though, I think on that one's on the best friends. He's just not that into you. This has like a lot of people in it. Valentine's Day, I get confused with this one because this one has like Ben Affleck. Who's in here? Ben Affleck, Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Garner's either in this one or the other one. Who else is in this? Like, there's lots of people in here. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Jason Long, or Justin Long. The girl, the brunette who's in Something Borrowed's in this one. And I think there's a couple of different couples in here, but I feel like the main focus is on Ben Affleck's relationship. Oh yeah, him stalling on proposing to, I think Jen Aniston's in this. And then Justin Long and the other girl. It's a good one. The Backup Plan. This is J-Lo, and I don't know Buddy's name. I think she's pregnant and she's like early on pregnant, and she meets this guy, and she worries about telling him that she's pregnant, but obviously not with his kids because they never had sex. Anyways, I think it ends up working out eventually that these two get together, even though she's pregnant. Remember Me, this is a crier. I cried watching this one. Rob Patterson, and I don't know the girl's name. Is this based on a true story? It's got to do with 9/11. Does he die? I don't fully remember. It's a good movie though. It's a romance movie. And it has to do with 9/11. Why do I feel like it might be based on a true story or partially on a true story? I honestly do not think I can sit here and do this entire binder tonight. I will do a little bit more. Just because my back is hurting sitting on this wood chair. Bridesmaids. This is a good comedy. I like this one. Melissa McCartney. What's that other chick's name from? Don't be yawning. I still gotta work out, man. That other girl from Saturday Night Live. I can't remember. This is a good one. Knocked Up. Katherine Heigl. Seth Rogen. Well, I mean, it's inappropriate in the amount of swearing that's in it. I watch that a lot. It's funny. Unrated and Unprotected. Yeah, she has, like, I guess what was supposed to be like a one-night stand with Seth Rogen, and she ends up pregnant. And he is, like, into dope and slacking off and all that crap. So I think she was going to raise the baby on her own, but he was like, oh, step up, blah, blah, blah. Do they get together and raise a kid together, or they just do, like, co-parenting separately? I can't remember. 17 again. Zac Efron. Who plays him as the adult in this movie? Do you remember? Not Matthew Perry, is it? I'm trying to remember. It's a good movie. It's a comedy. What to expect when you're expecting? Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Lopez. I don't remember those two girls' names. They're both funny though. Well, one of them is. Kinda. I think they're all pregnant. It's pretty much a movie about different pregnancies. The outcomes of those. I mean, those books, what to expect when you're expecting, because different things can happen. So it's pretty much what four ladies who are all pregnant. Are they all pregnant, or did one have a hard time getting pregnant? I can't remember. Pregnancy complications, stuff like that. One for the Money. Katherine Heigl. Is Gerard Butler in this one? No, they want to do two movies with him and her in it together, would they? Because they were in the Ugly Truth together. Who's the guy in this one? One for the Money. I wonder if my parcel's actually gonna show up. It's 20 after 7. Anyways, is she a bounty hunter? Or is he the bounty hunter? She's the bounty hunter. And she's got a bounty out on this guy that she knows. The Change Up. Darn. Okay, this is the movie Matt likes as well. Where I think it's Jason Bateman, Ryan Reynolds. Something happens and they end up. It's like not the Parent Trap. Crazy Friday? No. What's that movie called? Freaky Friday? Where the mom ends up inside the daughter's body and the daughter ends up inside the mom. Well, that's this. This is a good comedy. This is a good one. What's this one called? Odd Life of Timothy Green. I cried at this movie. Jen Garner's in this one. I'm gonna go check out Time My Door, because I keep hearing something. Is it a ghost? Hello? Let's look through the people. Hello? Shall we take a peek? Nope, still nothing. I swear I could hear something back here. Yep, my door's always locked, even when everybody's home. I ain't taking no chances. No siree. You know how many crazy people are out there? What did I just... What on earth? I found a... That Psalm Sunday, the same thing. Where's that coming from, man? I'll just put that in the garbage. One last time. Yeah. It's beautiful outside. It's raining. What more could we ask for? Cheaper grocery prices! Alright. The Odd Life of Timothy Green. Jennifer Garner's in this one. Did they find a kid out in their yard, out in the dirt? Have you guys watched it? This is a good Disney movie. It's like a movie, not cartoon. Reminds me of Pete's Dragon, the movie of that one I like a lot too. But The Odd Life of Timothy Green, that's right up there. That's a favorite. Penelope, this is what's her name? Christina Ricci, where she's got the pig nose. That one, I don't think I like that one. Dinner with the Schmucks. I like this one. Is Steve Carell in this one? He's funny. I think this is Steve Carell movie. And he makes little characters. Does he make them at home too? I don't fully remember this movie, but it's a comedy and I liked it. Marley and Me, I cried at this one. Jen Aniston's in this one. Did you guys watch that one? I mean, if you like dogs, watch it. Shed a little tear. Boys on the Side. Yep, another tried and true favorite movie. Whoopi Goldberg, Drew Barrymore. Who else is in that? I'm literally drawing blanks. It's a good movie. I know I really like that one. The House Bunny, Anna Faris. I think Tom Hanks' son's in this one too. No, maybe not. It's a good movie. I mean, nowadays I wouldn't say it's a good movie, but back in the day I would have said that's a good movie. All Good Things. Okay, I feel like this is a Ryan Gosling movie. I could not tell you. All Good Things. I think Ryan Gosling. Maybe. Is this the one with him and Eva Mendes, his wife? Or is this not that one? Or is that one called something else? This might be that one with him and his wife in it. Anyways, I can't tell you nothing about that. I do think Ryan Gosling's in this movie, though. Mother and Child. I do know I like this movie. Kevin Costner's in it. I don't remember the movie itself, though, but... like, the storyline. But I do know I liked it. Did he have... I can't remember. Daydream Nation. This has that girl in it with the big boobies. Cat something. I did like this movie. The plot is like, whoop. Kat Dennings or Kat Jennings? Not Jennings, Dennings. I always refer to her as Big Boobies because she's got big boobs. Blue Crush, I watched this one a bajillion times. Kate Boss, I just like this movie. I like surfing. I don't surf, but I like watching other people on TV surf. I'm too scared of water. Juno, another one that I watched a lot with, what does that girl call herself now? Elliot Page and Michael Cera? What did Elliot Page go by before? I don't really remember. Does it? I don't think it really matters, does it? But I like that movie a lot. Not now, but back when it first came out. Black Swan, Natalie Portman. This is a ballet movie. I wouldn't want to be a ballayer. Bride Wars. That's Anne Hathaway and Kate Hudson. I can't remember. Were they friends in this movie as well? They were either friends or acquaintances, and the friendship kind of got ruined over like jealousy or whatever. I don't remember. This movie, if you want to shed some tears, Jersey Girl. Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler. Jason Biggs is in this. I was gonna say J-Lo, but J-Lo's role in this was so short. This is a good movie. I like this one. J-Lo dies giving birth to her because she had an aneurysm explode in her stomach. That was a good one. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Oh, am I in this movie? I wouldn't say I'm a shopaholic. I mean, I do shop, but it's not like the girl in this movie who just shops till she drops. I don't do that. Oh, what's that girl's name? That redheaded. She's funny. Isn't she married to Borat? Oh, what's her name? I can't remember. I like this movie though. Message in a Bottle. That's another one I like. Michelle Pfeiffer. That's not the one where her son goes missing and they find him though, right? That's not this one. That's a different one. Message in a Bottle. I know Michelle Pfeiffer's in this. But this isn't the one where her son that goes missing, is it? Because technically he doesn't go missing, he gets taken. Message in a Bottle. Is that it? The Devil Wears Prada. Anne Hathaway. I like this. That was good. Meryl Streep. Anne Hathaway was an assistant. And then she worked her way up and out. Death at a Funeral. I know James Marsden's in this. This is a comedy. It's a good one. That was funny. I mean, the movie's not like laugh, but you know. Burlesque, Christina Aguilera. I mean, it's not bad. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Steve Carell. That was funny. It's gonna be a lot of people, man. It's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people are staying away from other people. Even the younger generation, at least out here. 10 Things I Hate About You. Excellent movie. Excellent. We All Know Who's in That. Heath Ledger, Julia Stiles. I Love You Man. I know I like this movie. I'm thinking Paul Rudd and who else was in this? I gotta stop putting my shoulders forward. Who else is in this? Paul Rudd. It's a comedy. It's a bro movie. It's a good movie. Hang on now. Am I thinking of the right Paul Rudd movie? Is this the one where like slapping the bass? Or is that a different movie? Because I think the one with slapping the bass has Jason Segel in it and Paul Rudd. I Love You Man. Is that this one? Wall Street. Money Never Sleeps. Oliver. I think this is the one with Leo DiCaprio. It's not the one with Charlie Sheen, like the original one. I think this is the remake one with Leo. Yeah, it's alright. Is Shia LaBeouf in that too, or is it just Leo? Probably just Leo. This movie I like a lot. Baby Boom with Diane Keaton, where she's making the baby food. That's a good movie. That's a wholesome movie. I like that. That's a wholesome. Country Strong. I think Gwyneth Paltrow's in this. I don't know who else is in it. It is. Okay. Waiting to Exhale. Exhale. Yep, I like this one. Whitney Houston. Obviously, there's other people, but... yeah, who needs Netflix when you got all these? You again. I'm thinking... Jamie Lee Curtis. What's that girl? I don't really like her. She hasn't done nothing to me. There's just something about her that I don't like. She reminds me of Kim, or Kim reminds me of her. She's blonde. She plays Anna in Frozen. Dax Shepard's wife. What's her name? Something about her I don't fussy. Anyways, I think she plays in this with Jamie Lee Curtis. I think. The Illusionist. I watch this a lot. Jessica Biel. Edward Norton. Edward Norton doesn't play movies very much anymore, does he? That was a good one. Miss Doubtfire. Classic. Love it. Robin Williams. Sally Field. Oh, that's her name. Yeah. Never get tired of watching that one. Mean Girls. We all know that one. Post grad. Alexa. Is it Alexa or Alexis Bledel from Gilmore Girls? I liked it. I mean, it's a good watch it if you want something to watch. Grumpier Old Men. Okay, but where's Grumpy Old Men? Well, I've got Grumpier Old Men, which I know I do like. Soul Surfer. I watch this one. I think this one's based on a true story, and I also watch this one a lot too. Girl's arm gets bit off by a shark. That's a good one. I think I cried during that one as well. The Hangover. The first one's my favorite. This one. I'm not yawning back here. Oh yeah. Dazed and Confused. I need to get Matt to sit down and watch this. Can we give this guy a nose? I need to get Matt to watch this. Night to Roxbury. Yes. That's a banging movie. Benny and June. I also like this one a lot. Johnny Depp. And I think her name is Mary Stuart Masterson. Maybe that might not be correct. I also like that. I watched that one a lot too. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. I really like that one. Detroit Rock City. I don't think Matt's watched this one either. And some good old movies. 16 Candles. Matt thinks I'm weird for liking all these movies. But I was like, I grew up watching all these, okay? Top Gun. Heck yeah. Pretty in Pink. He's in the 2.5 Men TV show. Risky Business. Tom Cruise. Cocktail. Tom Cruise. Footloose, the original. Love this one. I didn't mind the new one. I got the newer version, Footloose. I didn't mind the newer one, but it will never beat the original. The Breakfast Club, one movie, it'd be absolutely pointless for them to try and remake. To be honest, none of these should be remade. Breakfast Club, classic. Weird Science. I feel like Matt has watched this one. We all know why. But yeah, I feel like that's a movie there's no way he didn't watch that one as a kid. License to Drive. This is who's in this one? Trying to envision it. I can't at the moment. Is it one of the Coreys or no? Con Air, Nick Cage. That's another good one. Twister. Yep. Love it. Day After Tomorrow. Another good one. Jake Gyllenhaal. Identity Theft. Good comedy. Melissa McCartney. Jason Bateman. Max. This one I liked. And who's in this one? This is a good movie. I'm trying to remember who's in that. Super 8. This one, it's okay. This one I found kind of boring. Like the first time I watched it, it was awesome. But then afterwards, I was like, no, this is kind of boring. Spear and Contact. This is a double movie. Contact, love it. Spear. I think I like Spear, but I don't remember. I said Super 8. John Carter. I think Matt likes this one more than me. That's got Jake Gyllenhaal. E.T. Classic. Love it. I will always associate this one with Terry. Just from her chasing me down the stairs on Nason Road, apartment building. She chased me down the stairs saying E.T. was coming. I was petrified. I ran down the stairs to go down the basement because Mom was at Lorraine's. Wasn't very nice. Still my favorite movie. Signs. I love this movie. And no matter how old I get, this movie creeps me out. I will watch this and I'm not going near my windows afterwards until I forget about it. I remember I'd be in my bedroom here before the kids got too old to share a room, and we had one of the bedrooms, and I'd watch this and I'd look across the way to the other buildings and I'd be like looking at the roof and like, do I see any movement? What's that? Like, it's a good movie, but that's creepy as shit. The Perfect Storm. I cried at this one. That's a good movie. George Clooney. This one's based off a true story. Holy shit. Okay, you guys heard that. For a second, I thought I was just scaring myself. It really hurt to sound. Thank you. Oh, can I get this? Jeez Louise. Lock that door back up right quick. Does anybody else get worried when like Amazon people or people in general knock on your door at parcels? Do you ever get paranoid that when you open your door to grab it, that they're gonna like come back up or run up right fast and push the door open before you get a chance to lock it. I am that person. I'm like, do we just continue out the movies, or do we like put a pause on movies and look at what's in this parcel? Or maybe I'll just do a separate video for the parcel. I'm gonna finish off on this page because I'm not even, am I halfway through this? I don't even know. I highly doubt you guys are gonna want a very, very long movie. So we're gonna cut this video here. And then I will probably do a video. I'll process this, get it up, and then I'll record the Cheyenne haul. And then tomorrow I'll do the other half of this movie case. Okay? Alright. Until next time.